What you gonna say?
What she said.
No.
Like, I think she took this dribble from the back, and I was like, who the hell is this chick? When center backs dribble, it's the most annoying thing. But I love it because I love it, but it breaks the line. I'm like, this.
I will put you on blast real quick. If you want to talk about what happened, because someone here was not in the wrong. If I don't even know. You have admitted that you were selfish and that you were hungry. You have admitted it to me.
Kelly got the receipts.
Admitting that I'm selfish doesn't even sound like something I would do. So that's a lot. That's a lot. I can confirm I would make you say that. Confirmed. Okay. Confirmed. We already know this is a lie because I have the text message where I texted you guys, where are you?
He is fine, y'all. Perfectly fine. Please don't call Paw Patrol.
I'm putting the trophy in the front on a pedestal to remind everyone of what we're working towards. This is the goal. Keep it top of mind. You know what I'm saying?
I give her a little kiss. Nice to see you.
So only 4 people in the house are allowed to touch the trophy because apparently there's this rule that winners can only touch it.
Bitch, I won last year.
The NWSL announced late Thursday that it would dock Angel City FC 3 points in the 2024 standings, fine the club $200,000, and limit the roles of 2 executives after determining it circumvented salary cap.
So I just wonder if more teams, if it'll come out with more teams.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like there have been I feel like there have been teams where I'm like, that seems real generous, but
Yeah, I think other teams might get a little scary over there.
People are throwing out names in the chat.
I think it's going to be interesting if they check every team.
Welcome back, everyone, to your new favorite live stream show, Culture and Chaos, where we discuss all the culture and all the chaos of the women's sports world. Look, literally having a blast. You guys, I'm super excited for this stream tonight because we have a fantastic guest. I'm sure you guys have seen Kelly Hubley, my favorite homegirl, another baddie in the house. Let's see. TT, look at all your fans. You look so happy. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm gonna let him go. Okay. He'll just sit there. But yeah, we got Kelly. Okay.
Everybody with her buddy friends.
Welcome, everyone. Hi, Mary.
Hello, Taylor.
I keep forgetting to hide the guests so I can actually introduce them. I did the same thing with Jeremy. But anywho, everyone welcome Meredith Speck to Culture and Chaos, the off-season live stream. Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. You're an off-season OG. You're a part of the hidden files that people will never see.
I mean, I think maybe we can post some of those tonight.
I actually was looking for footage. I don't think we have any. People on Instagram are saying, hey, hi Krista, hi A Raspberry. Can you see the chat, or you can only see it on the screen?
I could probably go to my Instagram and see the chat.
It's okay. Someone says, Bellyland says, what's up, everyone? How was everyone's day? Loving how sassy Twitter account has been lately. And she said, hello, Miss Legend, Mary.
Hello. Thank you.
Mary, how have you been? Actually, how was your day? I always try not to speak to the guests before the show starts because I don't want us to chat everything out. But how was your day? How's your week been? Where are you now?
It's been really hard, but I've been trying to save some chitty chatter for the show. So this is really great. I'm home in New York, actually, literally 10 miles from you, which is funny that we're doing this
via Zoom.
but whatever. My day was good. I went into the city with my sister. She got her first tattoo.
Oh my
Big
gosh, how was
deal.
it?
It was good. It went really well. It was fun, and I think she's happy about it. And then I came home. We got some pizza, watched the sunset.
Wow.
Here I am having a little glass of wine and chatting to my friend.
Wow. What a day in New York.
What a day.
Your day sounds...
Preparing for playoffs.
Oh my God, yeah. Like, well, are the teams all set, or there's games this weekend and some people can still make it?
So this weekend is a FIFA window.
Oh yeah, I saw
no
that.
games.
Mm-hmm.
But then the next weekend is the last weekend, and in classic NWSL fashion, there's 2 playoff spots left, and I think 3 teams can make it.
Portland's one. Who else?
Portland, Louisville, and Bay.
Wow, the drama.
Yeah, the drama is right. I am really pulling for Bay.
Why? Why are you biased towards Bay?
Oh
my God, Brit's in the chat. Hi,
Boo spirit, boo spirit.
She said, well, hello to my favorite people. Oh, also, I keep forgetting to... Okay, yeah. So the chat is like 30 seconds lag. So we'll react to things and then people will see it 30 seconds later.
Well, sorry in advance. We're not ignoring you.
Yeah, sorry. And continue what you were saying. I just rudely interrupted you.
I was just saying that really that's it. We're just preparing for playoffs. We know that I'm pretty sure we're going to finish 5th.
Okay.
And we're waiting to see who finishes 4th.
Okay.
It's crazy. Brit, actually.
You what?
We might play Brit in the first round.
I haven't watched a single game. How has your record been against them this year?
We beat them in Washington. And I'm pretty sure we also beat them at home. We definitely didn't lose to them at home because we're undefeated at home.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a good season.
Yeah, well, definitely a good season at home.
Yeah.
And we've had some unfortunate results on the road. But it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys are still in it. Okay. I'm interested to see, like, who's in it. I know, let me see. Oh my gosh, Pinto joined as well. Hi, Pinto. Sorry, I always try to shout out people when I see they've like popped into the chat.
Yeah, he's the best.
But also, we're going to give people a chance to log on. But at the beginning, I always like to just throw up the schedule so people can see what we have coming in October. Where is it? There we go. Mary, I don't know if you've seen the schedule, but Theo's on it. He looks so handsome.
I did. I saw it today.
But yes, welcome everyone. We have Mary Speck tonight. We'll have Kelly on again. People loved Kelly's episode because, I mean, you know Kelly. She's absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, so entertaining.
We'll have Taryn, and then we'll have Lo to finish out the month. And then I need to get the November schedule, but I'll probably do that probably on Taryn's. Sorry, people are chatting about... Oh, someone says they need to get a picture of Sage to add to the schedule. That is true. I've been meaning to post one of her.
I don't think that needs to happen.
Oh, Kelly says, what about me? Oh, there she is. Oh, hi, Kel.
Taylor, I had a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering, between the lost season and then I guess what we're calling season 1 of the off season.
The lost season? Sorry, that's a hilarious name.
What is the biggest difference that was like a positive?
Sorry, I'm organizing my desktop again. Oh, Pinto says love y'all. But the biggest, sorry, Mary, we got to backtrack. As people are adding into the stream, somebody wants another bio. Can you let the people know who you are? We already let them know. Someone said, oh, I guess they tried to ask earlier and they got censored by the moderator in the chat.
They're like, who is this girl?
Who are these people?
I am Meredith Speck.
You're a 4-time NWSL champion. I guess I could have. I asked you to introduce yourself, and then
maybe you're seeing the future, and maybe this year will be number 4. What I was going to say is,
I met Taylor in 2016. We won the Western New York Flash together. We won a national championship together.
Did we win? I thought we won the Shield together.
No, we won the national championship that year.
Oh, the first year. Yeah, we did. Continue.
Yeah. And then 2017, we won the Shield.
That was when I broke my arm.
Honestly, I this year also busted my AC joint thanks to my dear friend Haley Mace.
That was so crazy. I saw that play.
I was just like honestly floored. And I was like, there is just no love lost in soccer.
Yeah, I mean, it's also just, Haley is also just such a strong girl. Like,
I don't think, I mean, she had no idea that she was hitting me with what she was hitting me with, and I literally flew.
It just also, wait, what grade was it again?
2.
2? Okay, same. It hurts so bad.
I was like trying to catch my breath, and I was like,
I remember. Oh my gosh. I remember what, sorry, I'm reading the chat as well, but when I got hit, I was screaming and kicking. It hurt so bad.
I was going to say, you better mention that your legs were flailing in the air.
I had never broken anything. And all I knew was I could not lift my arm. And they were like, I literally walked over to the side. I was crying like this. And they were like, can you go back in? And I'm literally tears in my eyes. They were like, try to lift your arms. And I literally couldn't. They go, perfect. They threw me back in. I was still crying.
Girl, we needed you out there.
That was, oh my God. Actually insane.
Remember at halftime, you were playing right back. You got hurt. They put in Kristen Hamilton at right back. She hurt her knee. And at halftime, our coach was like, okay, just keep doing what these other right backs are doing. And the girl looked at the back of the locker room. Kristen was in a wheelchair, and you were in a sling. And she was like, I don't think I want to do what they did.
Send the next guy. Like, this is... Oh my God. I know. And then by the time we got out at halftime, I think Kristen was being wheeled in the wheelchair and I had a sling, limping from God knows why. We had just gotten scored on. I was like, this is a sad day.
Yeah. That was bad.
Oh my gosh.
We still made it out to the club.
We did. Oh my gosh. Sorry, continue your intro. People are asking.
Oh, sorry. So I played on the Flash with Taylor in 2016, moved to the Courage in 2017, where I have played since.
Boo, go Brooklyn.
Three-time Shield winner, 3 national championships, and looks like Courage for lifer.
That is, I mean, that's not easy. You guys do a lot of running.
I was actually thinking about it recently because people keep being like, oh, how much longer do you think you're going to play? And I'm like, on a normal team? 4 years. On the Courage? 4 months.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. We'll see. Yes, Kelly, that was against the Thorns where I broke my arm.
She's like, it was me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, people are so active in the chat. I love when people chat. I see a lot of people on Twitch. I always have to plug this anytime I can. 10 more followers on Twitch until I can monetize people. So
9, I'm gonna follow you.
Oh my God, 9. We have got this fight.
You know what? I think my dad's gone to stream, so maybe he'll sign in, and you'll only have to go to 8.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to your fam. I miss them.
He told me that I'm not allowed to curse
on the stream. Everybody curses on the stream.
I said, can't make any promises.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's. Sorry, 1 second. I always have to drag this thing a little bit bigger. There we go. I wanted to chat about the off season. Obviously, the first episode has come out. Sorry, Kelly is still laughing about that story, and she was in the suite when I got tackled, which is even more hilarious because I don't think me and Kelly knew each other at that time.
Probably not.
Oh my gosh, it's actually hilarious.
But it is something to remember if you were there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it
like,
was
literally your little legs are like this.
It hurt so bad. I felt so weak and just, oh my gosh, it was such a sad time. Let me see. I wanted to throw up a behind the scenes, actually not a behind the scenes, Attacking Third released it, about the roommates in the house. But before we get into the scenes, what are your initial thoughts of what you saw from the first episode? Also, ADD here. Did I answer your question that you asked 20 minutes ago?
You didn't. You asked me to do my bio, and I thought it was a pretty good question, and I was going to circle back.
It's a fantastic question. Okay, well, do you
I have 2 follow-ups.
Yeah. So, okay, why don't you go first and then I'll go? Or do you think I should go first and then you go?
I want to know the biggest positive from this season 1 versus the lost season. Like, what was the biggest upgrade for you?
The biggest upgrade? I mean, the houses were always nice, but, like, that house was, like, actually so sick. And, like, I think, the cars also. So we got black Escalades to take everywhere. It makes such a difference when you have a black car. Like, that's the way to travel. What else? Oh my gosh, I loved the massage guy. What was his name? His name was Charles, I think. But he was like...
Shout out Charles.
He was not just like a normal masseuse. He was like a breathwork masseuse. Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
But
he
like...
wasn't a normal masseuse.
Yeah.
I was like, what is she going to say?
He was like a little unconventional, but it was really good. So I would say the massage, the house, the cars. Honestly, it was pretty similar to the Lost season, but obviously we were all in one house, which I feel like was such an adjustment. My roommate, oh wait, you know Nakia. She just commented, Taylor whipping in a black car. So I drive her and I to training every day. And yesterday I was like, I was on the phone with my friend and I was like, I almost got into a car crash today. And I know Nakia overheard. She was in the car when it happened. I thought I was in drive and I was in reverse. And I stomped down on the gas pedal. When I say I was this far away from rear-ending a parked car, it was parked.
The other day, we were in the car, Kara was driving. And I don't remember exactly what happened, but I was like, oh my God, ah! And she got all mad because she was like, you have no faith in my driving ability. And then I saw that she had put the car in reverse and had not remembered to change it back to drive. And I was like, I'm just going to sit here and say nothing. And surely enough, the light turned green. And what direction did we go? Backwards. And I was like...
Literally like this, in a crash.
I'm not going to be a backseat driver.
Yeah.
You don't want help? That's fine.
Oh my gosh. It's actually... Oh, Nikki is like, my neck. Get out of here. You're fine. But...
Okay. Question 2.
Okay. Question 2.
What was the biggest negative between the Lost season and season?
I think, honestly, like, being...
The people?
Huh?
The people?
The people? No, I feel like, obviously, it would have been amazing to have you in the house.
Thank you.
But I'm trying to, like, obviously it was fun to have everyone in one house, but it also was a lot to have everyone in one house. And obviously that's done intentionally because there's more drama, because we don't get an ounce of privacy. But luckily my roommate was Nikki. So like we were just like bopping around, like doing whatever. Who is somebody saying justice for Nakia? Nakia's fine, you guys.
Maybe we need to get Nikki on the live stream to settle this.
We do need to get Nikki on the live stream. Her and the cats are just so interesting. Plus, you haven't even said hi to your nephew. It's been, he turns 4 in a month. Isn't that insane? Time flies.
That is crazy. I was going to be like, that's not right. But I guess it is.
No, it's actually insane. But yeah, living in just like the one house, it was a lot. And like, obviously in the Lost season, we didn't have microphones and cameras in our face 24/7. That was something I don't know if I ever could have been like prepared for. Don't forget that you were a 2-time Challenge Cup winner as well. It's always your own people.
Why do people have to come on and cyberbully?
It's always your own people.
Why do people have to come on and cyberbully?
Well, it's okay. I want to throw up Back to why this is just my attention today is absolutely insane. What are your thoughts on the first episode?
Well, so I think it's setting us up for a great season. But I had a question, which is like, we're getting a lot of teasers that there's going to be drama. And I was just wondering if, you felt, and I guess you kind of said this, which is there's not a lot of privacy. But, were there moments where you thought, I could let this go, but, this is good TV? Or, is this just, all natural, just, girls getting a little bit sick of each other and you're taking it on the soccer field?
I honestly felt like sometimes I felt like when a camera was put into my face, I was comatose and was just saying random things. I have no idea. In my confessionals, I have no idea what I'm saying. And it's crazy because I saw Evie's confessional and I was like, wow, she's so well-spoken and is making so much sense. I have no idea what happened when they pulled me aside and asked for a sidebar for things. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of both. Because especially by day 9 of being there, I think we were there for 14 days, you're already annoyed with people and they're just existing.
Well, yeah, I had heard on other reality shows, they don't let people sleep. They don't let them see what day it is, and they give them alcohol and they're like, this is going to be good TV. Perfect.
I think she's just a bebe. She was only born. I think she's just a bebe. She was only born a year ago. Think about what she knows. Nothing.
I don't like her, and she doesn't like me.
Well, actually, they don't not like each other. I just saw this clip today. Did you see the behind the scenes where they were doing the roommates and we're all just sitting on the couch like this?
I did. And honestly, I was thinking there's no worse feeling than not wanting to be someone's roommate and not knowing if you're going to be with them.
Well, I don't even think I knew that I was going to have a roommate until we got into the house. But no, I was cracking up because I think when they asked if there's anyone that I didn't want to room with, I don't think I necessarily said anyone. I'm cracking up that Lo was like, I don't want to room with Paige.
Leave it to Lo to be like, yeah, no, I'm just going to draw this line and not be shy about it.
Yeah, she's actually hilarious. I feel like she was the most true, authentic, herself in the house. Well, also Ify as well. But I literally feel like sometimes I was just not even thinking. Let me see.
Well, I was going to ask if you ever found the right chain to wear to practice.
I did. I also feel like that might have been stretched a little bit, but who knows? It was, I was telling, oh, hold on. Let me make sure the stream isn't going in and out. One sec. Literally just refreshed the Wi-Fi. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that scene was stretched a little bit. I feel like, actually, no, when I ran up the stairs, that might have taken a little bit of time. But I did find the right chain. I also am I don't know if this is a spoiler, but obviously I was dating someone while I was in the house. And the whole... And so the whole time I was in the house, I'm wearing a necklace, matching necklace that we got each other. And now we're not dating.
Do you have anything else that's matching?
It's so crazy. It's so crazy because I'll forget sometimes. And people will point to my arm and be like, what is that? And I was like, oh yeah.
Wait, what is what?
We might have gotten matching tattoos, but I feel like that's just a hallmark of just being a lesbian. Is it not? Is it not? I think you ask any lesbian and they have some sort of tattoo.
Wait, I have a clarification. I remember a story, and I think it was Taryn who made this joke, Torres, who's on the off season. Because your tattoo is a 4, correct? And she was like, what is it? Because you've been dating for 4 days?
I hope people see that side of Taryn in the show, because it's those little one-liners. It actually kills me. Oh my gosh.
That is hilarious.
People are saying that tattoos are a curse in the chat.
Maybe they mean that when you get a tattoo with your partner, you're going to break up.
Maybe. Who knows?
You guys were cursed 4 days in?
When did we get that tattoo? Maybe a month?
I mean, it was far too early.
Well, yeah, that's not debatable. But I think it was, realistically, I think it was probably like 2 months. Actually insane. Also, people are going like insane in the chat. I can't.
About the tattoo?
Yeah, but last time when Midge was on, they were talking about the web. Someone has made like a full web of the NWSL like dating thing. It's insane. It's actually
Very
insane.
in-depth.
Like, I didn't realize it was that extensive. It looks like a whole globe.
No, it's crazy. I mean, the fact that there's that many connections is also ridiculous.
Yeah, they threw a name out in the chat, and I was just like acting like this, like.
I can't see it.
Yeah, all of a sudden I can't
suddenly
read.
gone blind.
Yeah. But let me throw up the clip for those who haven't seen the roommate behind the scenes of Lo and Paige. I don't think we'll be able to hear it. I also was told by the producer to stop talking when the videos are going because they can't hear the video. They can only hear me.
Really good tip. Really good tip.
All right, everyone, enjoy the BTS.
I'll give you your room assignments now.
Sorry, Mary. It's right over
Ready?
your face.
Dun, 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 dun. It's gonna be a fun group of girls, but I'm really just nervous to see who my roommate is.
I really don't want to room with Paige.
Hold on. I want to pause this. Why did no one tell me that my hat was so crooked? Did you see my hat in the intro?
You had no friends there.
I was like, Midge, why didn't you tell me that my hat was crooked? And she was like, I just thought that was your style. Anywho, back to...
I thought that was your style?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I literally was like...
Bad. I thought you had bad style.
Anywho, back to the clip.
I'll give you your room assignments now. Ready?
Dun, 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 dun. It's gonna be a fun group of girls, but I'm really just nervous to see who my roommate is.
I really don't want to room with Paige because she honestly might murder me in my sleep. One of the last times I saw Paige was in Kansas City. We're playing her team, and
She sold
one
that
up
a little
against
bit.
us. And Paige fouled me in the box, which led to my PK, which led to my twerking video, which made me go viral. I think Paige hated me since that moment.
Room 2, the single.
Oh my god. Actually, so hilarious. I didn't realize that was the tackle that led her to being viral.
Well, I think that I was going to say my favorite part of her interview is that she's like, well, that led to my PK, which led to my twerking, which led to me going viral.
Oh my god, it's actually so funny. Let me see. Oh wait, I think our TikTok viewers, wait a second. Sorry, I feel bad because I always I can never respond to their chats. Their little chat box is really hard to see. Okay. Sorry, people of TikTok, but you can watch on Twitch and Instagram. Let me see. But I know Lo is like actually so hilarious. What did you think about her storyline? Like, obviously, like, people were like outraged that like she's like I feel like it's so undisputed that she's one of the best in the NWSL for years.
I think she's been very consistent, very impactful, and also, correct me if I'm wrong, she was on Kansas City, went to Utah, and then came back to Kansas City. So she's like...
Well, was that the year that they were...
like, Kansas City was moved to Utah.
Yeah.
And then I think she, like, went back to Kansas City with, like...
So she was always on Kansas City?
Yeah, I think she's, like, a Kansas City kid.
Wait, I didn't even think about that. I think, actually, someone said she played for formerly Sky Blue once.
Let's do a little Google.
I think that's actually where she, where she started. Somebody asked, when is episode 2? Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time on Twitter.
I have a question without you spoiling anything. Or maybe you will, whatever. Sorry, Midge. Do you have a favorite episode? Or, like, predicted episode that you think like the people are gonna like the most, or memory that you can think about and be like, oh, I can't wait to see how this goes?
To be honest, no. I feel like I'm more so dreading everything I did. Because, like, I remember some of it, and I'm just like, why am I so cringe so much? Like, it's actually insane. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but I feel like whenever you watch yourself, you're just like, why did I do that? And why did I say that?
Yeah, I think my voice most shocks me. Evie was like, I feel like that's like for everyone. And I was like, no, when I speak, I'm like, oh, we got the results in. Somebody said Sky Blue, KC, Lone for Wanderers. I think that's Australia, Utah, KC. So
basically, but can you ask this person? This very helpful random citizen. How long was she on Sky Blue?
sorry,
Hello, Theo.
That's Theo. He's very up in arms. I feel
Maybe
like
he knows the answer.
yeah, I mean it's always my fault. I feel like I stream right at his dinner time.
Disturbing.
2015. Interesting. No, but yeah, her storyline is interesting. This next episode, well, actually, did they?
I also just feel like her storyline is a good example of just like the problem with the league in general.
Yeah.
Which is like lack of pay and lack of growth of the like league in general.
Yeah.
Like we were talking recently, Caitlin, Ryan, and I. Hopefully they don't get mad at me for throwing them under the bus. But I don't think I am. But it's just basically like, if you're a rookie this year, you're basically making as much as I made my first 4 years in the league.
Yeah.
Which is insanity.
It's actually insane. And like,
yeah.
No, Evie and I were
like
talking about this.
Like Lowe, sorry.
Yeah.
Who's always been good, but never got called into the national team. It's like the comparison of her to maybe a U.S. midfielder and their, what is it called? Like your gross, what is that called?
Your gross income? What are you asking?
Like your overall wealth.
Oh,
net worth.
Yes, your net worth.
Like, it's like the difference between Lowe's net worth and a national team midfielder's net worth is going to be incomparable, but like their talent level is so similar. Evie
and I were literally just talking about this, how just the pay gap in general is just far too big. It's actually insane. But I mean, it's kind of difficult to, I feel like the CBA really tried to like circumvent that, but it's very difficult because sometimes obviously you'll put rules in place and they'll just find not even necessarily loopholes. Like it might have negative effects that you don't see like coming before, but it's so interesting. But it is good that now, like when people enter the league, they actually they're actually making money, you know, whereas for so long, the players who've been in the league the longest were like really not making any money for like so long.
For sure. And there was something else I wanted to say about the salary. It'll come to me.
No, but yeah.
What I was going to say is I think that the cast of the off season, like I love that it's maybe people, like if Lowe's not on it, if she's a national team player, like this storyline's never coming to life.
Yeah.
So I think the cast that is on the off season, it's storylines that media never really wants to tell because they're so focused on other players.
Yeah. No, I think it's such like a great mix. 'Cause like I feel like obviously like a lot of the US players have like most of the followers and like are getting a lot of like the attention on them. And so you don't really get to see like all the other incredible players in the league, like their personalities, their stories, 'cause like everyone really has like such incredible stories. And so it's a cool way to just highlight other people. I also know like for a season 2, people are talking about a WNBA one, which I feel like I feel like that would be insane.
Shout out Liberty. Championes.
Shout out Liberty. I wanted to upload the picture of us at the Liberty game last year when we were like courtside. Hold on. Theo obviously has something pertinent to say. TT, come here. What's wrong? Are we starving?
Maybe just give him like a little snack.
Hold on. Let me grab the treat jar. Sorry. One second, everyone. Here, T. Psst, psst. There we go. Okay. That should buy us about 10 minutes.
I was going to say 10 seconds.
Let me see. Oh, someone said hopefully the PA sets aside funds or services for retired players to pay them back for helping grow the league to where it is now.
I love that idea.
That's a great idea. And honestly, the PA has been monumental. Like, it's so hard to think about the league before then. Like,
oh my God, no, it's crazy. The PA has been monumental.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember. Well, this is actually.
Wait. Never mind. Go ahead.
Do you want to go?
I was just gonna say I saw that but then I realized I didn't do enough research. The WNBA opted out of their CBA.
Did they?
Because I think that they're gonna renegotiate because the league is growing in fandom and support, and the CBA does not reflect
the growth
of the league. And I just thought that was, happened today. I saw, but
oh wow,
very timely.
That's actually incredible. Yeah, they're doing amazing things. But what I was gonna say about the PA is it's nice. As I feel like retired players do still have access to certain benefits from the PA, which I feel like is very nice. They also have an emergency fund, and it reminded me of the time that I was on the Courage and I lost my tooth.
During COVID.
Was it during COVID?
That's why it took so long.
No, it took so long because the dentist couldn't get it right. It was actually...
But also, weren't they saying they were having supply issues?
They were having... You guys, let me throw up this picture of me missing a tooth. It's actually so... Oh my God. Can you... Oh, my front tooth.
I'm actually going to the live so I can see this come up.
Oh my God, wait. It's also over your face again. I need to move it. It's so funny. It's... Oh no! Why is this thing not moving? Okay. There we go. I think we're... Oh my God. It might have... I need to get stronger Wi-Fi. Because I can never tell when the stream is frozen. That is just actually insane. I'm taking it down now.
I think that, honestly, I give you so much credit. We were talking about it recently. You had no tooth for so long, and you just kept on living.
I had no tooth for so long. It was actually insane. It was $1,000 to get that tooth fixed, and I had to do it. It's literally my front tooth. But what was it? I think I was eating... Caitlin had cooked something.
You were eating pizza.
She burnt it, and I bit it.
Don't blame the pizza people.
Every time I tell the story, that's how I started. I go, well, Caitlin had burnt the pizza when she was supposed to reheat it.
The crust was too hard because Caitlin burnt it and sabotaged your tooth.
Literally bit into it. I felt like a wiggle. I remember looking at Deb and being like, is my tooth gone? And she was like...
Oh, man. I just remember, though, I think we were, maybe having a little wine. And we were like, it's fine. And then the next day I was like, oh, my God, it's your front tooth. And
it's gone. And I at least saved, the little tooth. And I remember... Sorry, I was reading the comments. Somebody's talking about dental care. But no, I remember I saved, my little tooth. But I had sent a Snapchat to people, and I was like, oh, my God. Casey's husband was like, I literally thought you had mouth cancer. What happened? The drama.
You're like, just a slice of pizza.
Literally. Oh, yeah. Literally, just, it got the best of me. Yeah. Oh, my God. That was, actually such an insane year. Do you remember Liz?
But you were so patient. I would have cried.
I was and also wasn't, because I had to wear a mouth guard for games. I think that whole season. The things that we put our body through, Nikki and I talked about PRP as well. Someone mentioned it on the last stream. And Ify was like, I can't even get into it.
It makes me feel weak.
Maddie's in the chat, Mary. 2 goats. Hi, Matt.
Oh my god, hi!
I know. Also, the goat of the off season, his training is insane. Like, I was
say, you'll be seeing me soon.
I was telling my like team PT today. I was like, yeah, like Matt is like, well, one of the guys who actually goes to my PT goes and trains with Matt. But I was telling him how like the girls or Mitch flies him down to the off season and we train with him for 2 weeks and it's just the best training ever. It also is just
Seriously.
I feel like I just like have to give like a shout out to obviously Midge, but also like Alexis. I feel like the NFL and like men's sports do this all the time where they have like a sick place to train in the off season where they can get like an individualized training plan, work on exactly what they want to work on. And I feel like the off season house is the first time that has like happened, you know?
No, totally. I mean, I think it's seriously like such a good idea by Midge. And I mean, I feel like a lot of people would have maybe thought of this as like a risk.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Alexis sees that it's like, this is just like another stepping stone to like growing the league that like has a lot of potential.
Yeah. I mean, especially like I was talking about like our market, like being in New York. Obviously Matt is here and has like the indoor facility, but like outside training, it's impossible during the off season.
It is impossible. And like the beautiful thing about soccer is you meet people from all over, but then when the season ends, you're all over.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not going to train with college kids. They're crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when I was on the Reign and we would play some college kids. I was like, what's in the cafeteria these days? I was like, why? But I also forget that I'm 5'3". And so like,
no, yeah.
We would literally scrimmage them and I'm like, literally like this. It's actually insane.
And I just like obviously feel like maybe they think they have something to prove, but I'm like, it's just not that serious right now.
No, it's like, it's actually insane. But yeah, I'm excited for the next episodes to come out. I'm like, again, I'm a bit nervous because I feel like I have no idea what I said, but I think it's been like pretty like well received. I think one person on Twitter was like so cantankerous and was just like, this is why no one can take them seriously. A reality TV show, like this is so crazy. And I wanted to respond back, but I was like, I'm not even going to give them an ounce of attention because no one had reposted it or liked it. But I just wanted to quote tweet and just be like, shut up. Like, just watch the show.
Well, also, okay, let's just play a fun little game where like you had a burner account. What would you have responded?
I actually need to get a burner account. I
say this all the time.
I feel like that would release so much stress. Like,
I mean, people would be able to track it back to you immediately.
Oh my gosh, look.
Like, Kevin Durant is like, I feel like famous for like having burner accounts and like trolling people, and now he's just like doing it from his own account, and it's hysterical.
I love him. He seems to just literally not care at all.
I mean, it's the best.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay.
Someone
Well,
will be like, you had like whatever, the Suns had a bad game, and he'll be like, "What are you doing sitting on your couch?" Like,
oh my god, no, he's actually insane. Who was it? I think Josie Altador. I think he actually tweeted. I should have pulled up that.
About the off season?
He did. He was like, everyone, like, it's like a must watch. Yeah. I know. I think it's at, actually, let me get the correct number because it was actually ridiculous. We were looking at the analytics. Let me see.
I'm sorry. I need to tell you this.
What?
I just got a text from Caitlin. Obviously thought it was going to be at the live stream.
Uh-huh.
It is a link. What vegetable are you?
That is actually insane, but you have to take it.
I mean, I'm going to.
So the Boston Celtics, they did, I think the year that they won, they had a crew follow them all throughout like the season, basically having like another like docu-series, like kind of like the off season. Their episode 1, in 5 months, it took them to get, we got more views.
It really should have these facts figured out before you start reading them.
I really should, but I actually don't even have the exact number. But in 3 days, we got the same amount of views as they did in 5 months. They have 4 million followers. Yeah. And they have, Isn't that insane?
That is insane. Well, no, it's actually not insane because women's sports are having a moment.
Yeah, like people
who cares
like
about Boston sports? No one.
I mean, they're not in a good moment right now. Yeah. But no, like that's like actually insane. It's crazy that like that many people have watched it. I'm very interested to see what it's going to be like when all of the episodes come out.
Yeah, are you a little nervous that you're going to become like famous?
I asked Kelly this question and I was like, "Do you think we're going to become too like famous?" She was like, "Well, I don't want to be too famous." And I was like, "What does too famous even mean?" And then someone said Chapel Roan in the chat and I was like, "I don't know who that is and I don't know what we're talking about anymore."
Yeah, so clearly not too famous.
Yeah. Like,
I was actually dying because Amy, my sister, was asking me like a question about college sports in Raleigh.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Is it weird if we like use some of them to promote your team?" And I was like, "Well, I was at a Canes game and this like famous NC State basketball player was there and everyone was stopping him to take photos. And me, Ryan, and Pinto were standing next to him and everyone was like, 'Hey, can you take our photo with this famous guy?'"
Nothing worse.
Like, sure. We're just like the professional athletes here. Like, we'll take your photo with him, sure.
Oh my God. Literally just nothing worse. But see, like doing shows like the off season will get people can get to know the players more. I feel like, and we'll get like more coverage. But who do you think, I have a question for you. Who do you think got into the most fights in the house? You can't say me.
I feel like that's insider information because I talked to you while you were there.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go with maybe Mitch.
That is actually hilarious. Oh my gosh.
And only because I've met her. No. I feel like she had to like maybe like, like be a little bit in charge and keep things in order, and that can be annoying sometimes.
Yeah. And like I can't even imagine the stress that she was under because like things were running like.
Wait, was I right?
No. I feel like everyone had their moments. Oh my God. Someone says, "I'm waiting for all the memes Midge is gonna produce with just her face." I mean, her and Nikki in the elevator was just ridiculous. And also the perfect combo to get stuck.
I had no idea that happened. And I was thinking like the fact that it wasn't an isolated elevator made it so much better because like they could hear and see that it was a good time happening without them. Like there's truly nothing worse.
No, it's actually so funny. Last stream I showed someone put up the DW Arthur meme of her when she's wearing the sunglasses at the fence. And somebody was like Midge watching all her friends enter the house. It was so funny.
Well, that was the other thing. I was like, I actually felt sad for her because I'm like, she organizes this whole thing and it's like the big day. The universe works in crazy ways.
Yeah, and like literally no one took the elevator the rest of that trip. Ify was like there to help them, but was so nonchalant. Oh.
Well, that was also funny that it was like Evie was like, "I didn't get elevator access," and they're like, "Huh," and then they got stuck.
Oh my gosh, it's actually perfect. I think right now, I think Ify's the fan favorite so far from episode 1. Which like she had some hilarious bites. Like I was cracking up when she was talking about me and she was like, "Taylor is just, dramatic. I've never met anyone like her. She's a little bit high maintenance and she just is a picky eater and simply just doesn't know these things about herself."
Yeah, and self-unaware.
Yeah, I was just like, Ify, this is actually insane.
Well, that's like, I feel like what I would say about Ify is like, she's never mean, but she's just like brutally honest. And you just can't get mad at her because she doesn't say it in a malicious way. And you're like, I can't argue with that.
And it's also the truth. And she says it's just so a matter of fact. Like, oh my God, we got 50 followers on Twitch. So now I can monetize.
Hey, wait, do I get a cut of that?
Yeah, whenever we start making cuts. Oh my gosh, amazing. That noise, I just looked over and I thought Theo was going to knock over my plant. He picked up a pair of my sunglasses with his teeth and just dropped them off of the dresser. Just actually
I think
insane.
he's communicating with you.
Yeah, I mean, cats are actually insane. Alexis has a cat, and it comes up on every live stream because obviously Theo's doing something in the back. But let me show his cat, because he posts his. I'm sorry, wait, hold on. Let me make it like a little bit smaller. He posts his dogs all the time, but we've never seen his cat, and a fan made this picture of his cute little black cat. But
wait, I'm dying. I just went to the live stream and look at what I can see. Oh wait.
Oh my god, is it stuck up my tooth? Oh, there it goes. I was like, is that picture still up there? Oh my god, that's so funny. But
God, it's a black cat.
She is like really cute, but like somebody says Alexis might have a cat. Yeah. He tried to show me an updated picture and it was so dark and blurry. I was like, you're not helping your case. And Midge, when she was on, was like, that's a fake photo. Oh, someone says the cat tie. It's actually so cute. Oh my god. But yeah, no, the elevator was hilarious. Like, Lo saying she doesn't want to live with Paige. I was cracking up because you see in the trailer when Paige splashes Midge in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And the next scene.
Well, that's why I said Midge. She brought the trophy. She got splashed in the pool and was mad. I feel like she's got to settle these debts.
It's just it cracked me up because like you see her splash or Paige splash her, and then the next clip is Midge just drowning her in the pool. Like,
no, I know. I was like,
oh my
Paige
gosh,
is not ready.
It's so funny. Jeremy's in the chat. What up, J-Bo? But he did superlatives on his episode, and I was like,
oh wow. Wait, did he give me one?
He did not give you one. He only gave out 3.
That is so effed up.
I know. Ify got one, and Ify's was like best.
Of course she did.
Yeah, she was best card player. But
oh, I thought he was gonna be like just like best member of the business.
Oh my gosh.
If he's the fan favorite, it's just Jeremy's vote.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, yeah, but Ify had some really funny bites. Like, and I even said when I was streaming with him, they were like, out of all the people in the house, who do you think is going to like blow up the most? And I was like, it's gonna be Ify. Because
she's beautiful.
Gorgeous. Literally a model.
And hilarious.
Yeah. And so funny. Like, and just like can articulate on things so well. And just, I'm excited. I'm excited for people to see. I feel like every time I tell a story, I'm gonna give away
something.
Yeah.
Spoil something.
I got a text after my last stream and it was like, stop spoiling it for them. I keep forgetting. People haven't seen everything.
So, the episode you're most looking forward to is?
Honestly, so me and Mitch have said we already have gotten into a fight in the house. I'm already so embarrassed, but I think it's episode 5. But I also think something really funny happens in that episode as well. But I'm also excited for people to see the food.
The food.
Yeah. Were you at the house in the Lost season about the pizza? I don't think you were there yet.
Jog my memory.
Oh my gosh. Somebody said here for the spoilers. I can't. My stream will get cut, ladies and gents.
This is the last episode.
No, it was me and Midge obviously got into a fight in the Lost season house. Mm-hmm. Because me and Kelly were supposed to make pizzas with the chef, but we were like 2 minutes late.
I do remember this.
Yeah. I mean, we were trying to settle it, and Jeremy acted like he was not there and had amnesia. And I wanted him to settle the debt. We keep putting him in the middle of it, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like, I really just don't want to make anyone mad. I'm just here for good vibes and friendship.
The drama around the pizza. Yeah, so wait until you see episode 5. I'm just like, oh my gosh. But the training was good. The PT was really good. The massage guy was interesting, but he was good. Chefs, always so amazing. But obviously now I'm on Brooklyn FC and we're on a different calendar. So like we play through the actual off season. So if we do another off season one, I don't know if I'll be able to make it, which I'm very sad about because it's actually, as crazy as it is, it's so fun.
I'm kind of surprised that you didn't vote yourself most likely to be fan favorite.
No. I saw the first episode and I was like, why am I talking like that? Why is my hat like that? Like it's just so many
You
so
weren't
many
giving it your all.
No, so many questions. I made us late for training. I wasn't even training still, mind you. I was like barely in the warm up cuz my leg was still hurt. But
How's that going, by the way?
it's going well. I'm like doing like touches on the field. Today we were doing some coordination and that was a disaster. Like it's crazy how like you're injured for a certain amount of time and having to regain just like simple coordinations. Like we were doing like jump with your left, jump twice with your right, both feet, jump with your right, then your left. It took me a good 5 or 6 rounds. I was moving so slow and I was like, why am I exhausted? I'm winded.
Honestly, I feel like that's hard even when you're healthy. So God bless.
Yeah, but we're on the up and up. So hopefully like next month I'll be like back fully in training, back. You needed, oh my God. We were talking about my chain. Sorry, Sage just hit the desk and naturally shook the computer. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back in games like November, December. But it's been
just in time for me to come support Brooklyn FC.
Just in time. Well, I think we only have like one game in December. I think we go to Dallas. Actually. But if you're here, you should for sure come to some games. I'll be out there kicking. But
Doing your best.
yeah, I mean, me and Nikki were talking injuries because I think she broke her nose this year.
I saw that.
Yeah, like God bless the poor thing, and she went back into the game. And I think she needs a surgery.
She is just like a warrior.
Yeah, she'll also need surgery, I think, again after the season. I was just like, it's insane what we put our bodies through. It's actually, is your shoulder all better now?
No, I don't think it'll ever be better.
I know.
Again, Haley Mace.
You know, like, not both of us going like this. Like, but any chance I get, you know how it's like the smallest bump, like raised? I'm always like, anytime I talk to someone and they ask about injuries, I'm like, yeah, like, my shoulder was the worst, even though I've ripped both of my adductors and torn my knee. Like, I say my shoulder every time, and I'm like this, yeah, you feel this? The bump the bump is this big.
Feel this thing?
Yeah, you just battle scars.
No, but like sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I just slept on it wrong.
Yeah, it's just, I don't even know. And then you've gotten PRP before, right?
I have gotten PRP in my knee. It was honestly shocking how painful it was.
No, it's actually, I remember calling Darian and I was like, yeah, I'm just on my way to my appointment. She was like, what are you getting? And I was like, oh, I'm getting a PRP injection in my adductor. And she was like, okay, just call me after. Just cut the conversation so short. I was like, that was so weird. I called her after. I was like, Darian, why didn't you tell me how bad it was? She was like, I didn't want to scare you. Like,
Speaking of that, I mean, I wish someone had said, like, you may faint.
I told Nikki I would have let someone smash me over the head with a mallet. Like, actually. Like, I'm not kidding.
Well, I don't know how you took yourself. Like, my dad brought me, thank God, because he, like, gave me a crutch, and I was like, I'm not gonna need that. Like, they did the injection, and I was like, carry me out. I can't even use the crutch. Literally, at 28 years old, literally, I'm in my dad's arms, like.
Oh my gosh. No, it was like, I don't know what was worse. The first time when I didn't know what was going to happen and it was so painful. Hold on. The cats are literally rumbling and tumbling.
Hi, T.
Yeah. Just actually acting so crazy. The first time I didn't know what was to be expected. I didn't know it was 3 shots.
Yeah.
They need to lead with that. It's actually insane. Like, and then I honestly don't know how I did it the second time because the doctor, you know how they have to draw your blood to do the injection?
Yes.
He kept missing my veins.
Well, you have bad veins.
I do have rolling veins. It's actually insane. But yeah, he poked me 4 times, and I'm like, as if getting this shot isn't bad enough.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no, it's
Thankfully,
bad.
I have great veins, so that part was no problem. But still, the injection, I was like, I see the light.
Oh my gosh, no, it was insane. And like, how was your ACL recovery? You were back, you're flying, you're scoring goals.
Seriously, it was crazy though. I mean, it's a journey is like the real word for it. I mean, obviously, you know. I feel like mine went pretty smoothly, but it's still just a long time. And then you come back, like they're like, okay, you're able to play, and then you're like, whoa, like soccer is hard again, like still. Like, I feel like in games, I'm still like trying to get my legs underneath me.
Today, I was literally doing like baby like crawling like a baby to get my like this, and he was like, "You're not doing it right," literally yelling at me today. I was like, I'm trying my best.
But like, why were you doing that?
Just to like, I don't know. They said something about like the brain body coordination.
They're just trying to make you look silly.
Seriously,
They're
yeah.
Like, look, we're gonna have a crawl.
Yeah, do this. Somebody asked, "Is that for the nerves?" I think PRP can be, but mine was for my tendon.
Mine was for my ligament.
Oh my gosh. Oof, someone got it for... I had to use a walker for 2 days after PRP for torn labrum hips. F that. It's not for the faint of heart. It's just...
No.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
PRP survivors.
No, literally. It's actually... Nikki's mom had to go to a place, which I didn't even know existed, where they put you under. You know that they can do that?
For a PRP.
I would have gone. I 1000% would have gone.
Taylor.
Like it was actually that traumatizing. Like,
that's hilarious.
Oh my god, I cannot. But no, yeah, episode 2 drops this Friday. I can't remember if they've again, here I go about to give away spoilers. But I'm like trying to think of what possibly it could be. What are you looking most forward to see from this episode? Or just not even just the episode, like the season.
I think what I'm most looking forward to seeing too. Well, I don't want to give anything away because I feel like.
Have you seen the episodes? Do you know what happens?
No, but I know what you guys did.
Oh yeah, true.
We chatted. Spoiler: we're friends. But like I guess like a more of the training, because I do think that the group of people is going to be like competitive and entertaining. And I kind of do. I mean, you mentioned that people got into it a little bit at the field, and I think that that's like pretty real, right? Like we played, I said, Bay this last weekend, and like 3 Courage girl, or I mean, even Abby played for the Courage. So 3 Courage girls from last season, and Abby D played for the Courage. But it's like when you're playing these people, they're not your friends.
No, it's well, you know who was hilarious? Watching Midge and Lo train was actually insanity because they're both just so intense.
Yeah, so like I'm looking forward to seeing that because I feel like we deal with that kind of reality on the field, but I think it'll be fun for people to see that like that's how we are all the time.
Oh yeah, no, it's actually insane. I'm trying to think, what was the clip? I think Midge crossed a ball to Lo, and Midge was like, "Come on!"
Did we give something away?
No, this was like released already.
Oh, this episode.
Yeah, or was it?
I don't know.
I feel like it was released. Them in training about Lo being intense.
Oh, okay, yep.
Or was this in the first episode? Why? You know what? I feel like
Let's just hold off.
Yeah, we can hold off on that one. Even though I feel like, let me see. I feel like they actually had like posted this, but let me see. Oh my gosh. I can't find it. Yeah, let me not give away.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble either.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm very much... Oh, somebody says it was out. Yeah. When Midge crossed the ball and Lo like missed it. I think it might have trickled to the side of the net. And naturally Midge had to say, "Come on, it was on a platter." And naturally Lo had to go, "A platter?" and then like bickered back and forth
Yeah.
for a solid minute. Like, oh my gosh. They're actually so insane. Like,
It's hard. It's hard. It's crazy.
yeah. I mean, and the days are long too. Like, especially I think me, Ify, Michelle, Taryn were just also kind of like the rehab crew. So we would get up and we would go to PT, then we would meet the girls at training, do as much as we could on the field, go to lunch, film like confessionals, go do like a little event. Like it was a lot, but like obviously it's such like a nice thing to have. Sorry. Somebody's talking about when they were fighting that Midge mentioned Lowe's height.
Well, what I was going to say is what I feel like is great for the show is that I feel like everyone who was there, I mean, Taryn came back from her knee. She's doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, unfortunately, Midge got hurt, but like was obviously in great form before that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like, I don't know, have you checked in with how Ify's doing? She's in Denmark, right?
She's in France.
Oh, France.
Mm-hmm. She's in Montpellier.
Way cooler. Is she having fun?
Yeah, she's having fun. I think, yeah, she's playing. I think she's doing well. She also had some adductor injuries at Gotham as well, but she's back. She's playing. So, like, super happy for her, but obviously miss her, like, in the States.
Yeah, but I just feel like all the girls are having good seasons.
I know. We'll see who low in the final, we think. Taryn and Midge possibly. Allie. I mean, anytime I get on this live, I like you would think I'm like a KC Orlando stan, but I feel like they're just doing so well this season.
Well, I mean, let's just give a shout out to Temwa Chawinga.
I mean, they're absolutely like killing this season. Like
a walking record. And apparently just like the nicest human.
Oh, Lo said that she's a cheat code. Like, I can't even imagine. Somebody said Midge is only...
That's what the girls on the Courage say about me.
Just look out for this one.
Yeah, watch out.
Someone said Midge is only 5'5". I think Midge is like 5'7". Don't quote me on that.
I have like body dysmorphia. I stand next to Ryan.
Literally, don't we all?
Same height. Not even close.
How tall? Wait. Ryan? No. Why would you ever stand next to Ryan? Ryan is so tall.
I just like feel like we're similar. And then I see photos and I'm like, she's a giant.
Yeah, today, me and my teammate filmed. Oh my God, was it yesterday? It was yesterday. We filmed a video for New York Liberty congratulating them on winning their first WNBA championship. And I was like, oh my gosh, we nailed that. Let me watch it back. I look like a minion compared to her. And I don't even think she's that tall. Huh?
I said, is she a goalie?
No. She's literally another field player. Oh, somebody thinks Spirit is going to take it.
No. What? Why is no one saying the Courage? I'm right here.
Paige no one has said the Courage. Paige is in the chat. Hi, Paigey. You guys, Paige.
Hey,
ooh, I haven't announced it, but Paige will be on soon, you guys. So make sure you mark your calendars. Let me see.
Ask her about the PK. Look at this photo of me standing with my teammates. Oh wait, is it gonna like
I think you have to like adjust the light. Yeah,
just
you look minuscule.
So small.
Paige, we were talking about the tackle. We feel like Lo might have sold it a little bit. So we got your back. And also, Mary, someone said Spirit and Courage in the finals. But they say the Spirit's going to win it. They said Spirit's going to win it all.
Spoke too soon.
That's actually a hilarious comment.
Thank you for a little bit of support.
Like, just couldn't give it all the way to you. Yeah. Orlando and
Casey.
Casey.
Be almost happy.
Paige said you sold the entire thing.
Clearly, she's not over it.
Oh my gosh, that's actually so funny. I can't say Spirit because Alex PK save taking away. Oh yeah, a lot has happened. Hmm? Sorry, I'm reading Paige in the chat. She says, "Defender probs, you guys have my back, right?" It didn't look like it was like an egregious tackle.
I want You and Paige discussed this on Paige's interview.
I know. Honestly, Midge and I were talking about having like more than one person on because we had her on and Kelly on. Maybe I should do one with Paige and Lo.
You should, and you can be like the moderator for the debate.
I know, just like sipping on my drink like this.
Yeah, and like you can like mark down points and see who wins.
Oh my gosh, wait, that actually might be an idea. Maybe I might give Paige the link for the stream with Lo. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see the rest of these episodes. I feel like I'm trying to think. Yeah, I said Ify would be interesting. Who else? I didn't know much about Maria, so I'm super excited to learn more about Maria. She obviously is making her mark in the NWSL. Her intro, again, killed me. Like, absolutely killed me.
I actually really feel like I don't know anything about her either. Also, I was curious. They said something in the first episode, and I was like, oh, I'm actually excited to see if they talk more about that.
Midge possibly leaving Gotham.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, except like spoiler alert. She's still there.
Well, it's so hilarious. Like, she's still there, but people still were like,
like, I feel like I'm not giving anything away.
Oh,
She's still on the team.
You guys, 100% is in the comment. Next episode is about Maria. Maria, Maria. I can't wait. She also can play the guitar. Literally can do everything.
Oh, you're spoiling things.
Well, no, people have seen that on TikTok.
I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh, no. Okay, well, you guys. Yeah, that can be the spoiler. The next episode is about Maria, so all the Maria fans. Oh, is that the line? What was I singing?
I like that you keep saying her name with an accent.
Oh, I was about to do it again. What do you mean, Maria?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But, okay. Oh my gosh, I think, wow. We are already at our time. I feel like these streams just literally fly by. Oh, someone's saying, so cool to see you live. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel.
That way I can get my cut of the check.
Yeah, that way we can get our cut. Well, Mary, good luck in the playoffs. Playoffs start when?
November 9th.
November 9th. I think there was an episode November 8th. I think, yeah, they drop before every game on the weekend. But, yeah, I'm excited to see how these storylines play out. I'm excited to see our off-season girlies in the playoffs. And, yeah, I mean... What'd you say?
Go Courage.
I know. Well, who from the Courage would you want to see aside from yourself? Because you were already in the ghost season. Who would you think would be an interesting person to be on the off season from the Courage?
Oh my god, the Courage has so many silly girls. I mean, Ryan Williams.
Ryan would be insane.
Ryan is insane. She is an insane human being. I mean, Pinto was on here earlier. She is very entertaining gal.
Mm-hmm. Pinto.
But there's a lot of people.
Is there one NWSL player?
Ash would be funny.
Oh, she would be funny.
Did you say is there a Brazil player?
No, is there one? Also, yeah, where's Carol at? I thought Carol was supposed to be in the chat.
Like, there is a Brazil player on the Courage. There's two, actually.
Name one NWSL player that you would love to see, like, in the house out of all the teams? Well, I'm trying to think of the teams that weren't in the off season. San Diego?
Maria is on San Diego.
Well, I guess Maria now. What team? Spirit doesn't have anyone. Wait, Spirit didn't have anyone on the show, and they had a watch party.
That is so cute. Britt probably organized it.
Oh my gosh, literally right on cue. Somebody said Trinity. Yeah, I know. We should probably get someone from the Spirit. Anybody on Chicago? LA? Well, I guess Paige at the time. Who else?
I feel like there's a lot of Houston girls. And obviously Gotham girls.
I mean, yeah, Gotham kind of overtook the house.
We're going to have to trim the Gotham fat.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about.
Okay, so obviously we had Gotham, we had Orlando, Houston, LA, San Diego, Seattle, Portland. So it's just Chicago and Spirit.
Well, and if you're counting me,
Oh wait, and the Courage.
Kansas City low. Louisville. Any Louisville girls?
Oh, no Louisville and no Bay FC. Someone says Trinity and Croy in season 2. That could be interesting. Yeah. I know. Okay, yeah, I guess for the next season, like seeing a few different players from different teams would be interesting, but man.
Do you think that, like, and I know you guess you can't really answer this question, but would you like to see it be like new players every year, or would you like to see like a building of like maybe it gets bigger and the originals keep getting to come back? Because like when I think about the challenge and they bring back like the OGs, it's like nothing's better.
Side note, I'm so mad. Obviously the challenge, I think there's a season happening now. Where can you watch it?
Oh, I don't know.
See? Normally you can watch them on Paramount Plus. I'm so irritated that I have to like search high and low.
You can?
Selfishly, I would want to keep going back to the house. It's actually so fun. I mean, who knows? Let me see the rest of the season first. But it's
you're like, let me see if I am embarrassed or if I'm
yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean it would be cool to see like new like storylines and stuff, but also to keep track of like I would still want updates like on Efi and like Taryn, you know? But who knows? Maybe we could have you know what we should do? We should do a reunion show. Like after
well, I was just like picturing like in the challenge, like one day it's like, oh, you're doing like a 11v11 and the other team is the OGs. And then like we have just like sick intros.
Oh my god. That would
murder them on the field.
that would actually be insane. That and yeah, we at least, especially for this season, I want us to do a reunion show where like obviously all of us have seen all the episodes. I don't know if this stream can handle it because it keeps crashing every 2 seconds. But like even if it's like, well, it'll be the off season. If we could all get into one place and have like, what is it? Like the Love Island like reunions where we're all just on stage. Could you imagine? I'm actually gonna text Alexis. I want we need to make that happen.
Alexis could be the moderator.
Oh my god.
It's like, so Taylor, remember your fight with Midge?
Wait, that's actually an idea. We need a reunion. Let me see. Oh my gosh, actually insane. Well, Mary, you've been an incredible guest.
Thanks, girl.
I know. Well, again, like I said before, I'm trying to have I want more people on the streams to chat about like the episodes and stuff. We got Paige and Lo coming up. So we're gonna need to have you back. Let me see. Someone said it would be so good because the banter online is hilarious. Having everyone on stage would be perfect. It would be hilarious.
It would be chaos.
It would actually be chaos. Oh my gosh. Okay, well everyone keep an eye out for the reunion. And also, before we head out, let me throw up the schedule again. Next stream is the 25th. So after you guys watch the next episode, me and Kelly are going to go live. So you guys don't want to miss that. We also might have another special guest pop in the chat.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. But again, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We have a lot more live streams coming. Let me know what you think about the episodes. It's been great so far. I'm excited for you guys to see everyone and get to know us. But yeah, drop your questions on Twitter, subscribe on Twitch, Instagram, all the socials. Leave comments and chat it up. But once again, thank you everyone. Mary, thanks for being a lovely guest and an OG.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Amazing. All right, see you guys Friday. Mary, sign off for the people.
Bye, girl. Okay, bye.
I don't know why I'm throwing balloons. And she's gone. All right. Bye, everyone. Oh, my God. Hi, Ludell. Bye, you guys.
Not too much on my girl. And then what you gonna say?
What she said.
No.
Like, I think she took this dribble from the back, and I was like, who the hell is this chick? When center backs dribble, it's the most annoying thing. But I love it because I love it, but it breaks the line. I'm like, this.
I will put you on blast real quick. If you want to talk about what happened, because someone here was not in the wrong. If
I don't even know. You have admitted that you were selfish and that you were hungry. You have admitted it to me.
Kelly got the receipts.
Admitting that I'm selfish doesn't even sound like something I would do. So that's a lot. That's a lot. I can confirm I would make you say that.
Confirmed. Okay. Confirmed.
You probably already know that this is a lie because I have the text message where I texted you guys, where are you?
He is fine, y'all. Perfectly fine. Please don't call Paw Patrol.
I'm putting the trophy in the front on a pedestal to remind everyone of what we're working towards. This is the goal. Keep it top of mind. You know what I'm saying?
I give her a little kiss. Nice to see you. So only 4 people in the house are allowed to touch the trophy because apparently there's this rule that winners can only touch it.
Bitch, I went last year.
The NWSL announced late Thursday that it would dock Angel City FC 3 points in the 2024 standings, fine the club $200,000, and limit the roles of 2 executives after determining it circumvented salary cap.
So I just wonder if more teams, like, if it'll come out with more teams.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like there have been I feel like there have been teams where I'm like, that seems real generous, but like
Yeah, I think other teams might get a little scary over there.
People are throwing out names in the chat.